Oh yeah, this is a cool picture.
We going in your room? She said go in my room. Oh no shit. He's showing me
Great
something.
album, great band. Pretty fucking solid. Hey yo, y'all wanna hit this? Hey yo!
His hair.
You wanna hit this? I'm gonna be all the way honest with you guys. This combo of eating yogurt and smoking at the same time does not taste good at all. Why are you being quiet? Why are you being quiet?
I've been trapping 9 months. 9. Well, I've been trapping 9 months.
Oh my god, the smoke with the yogurt is so bad.
Yeah, that's right.
She said don't post anything. I want just
Oh my god, yo, this, I don't know if this is flavor, but the smoke with this flavor is just tastes so it's like kissing a bitch's mouth. You're
I've
like,
been eating all bullshit.
what do you mean?
Just eating all bullshit. Let me tell you what I had in the last 48 hours.
Burger King.
3 bacon wrap hot dogs.
Oh my god.
3 bacon wrap hot dogs. A fat ass steak yesterday.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
Fucking Burger King.
60 ounce.
Yeah, 60 ounce steak. That big ass steak sandwich that we had in fucking Oklahoma.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, like I ain't never put so much bad shit in my body at one time. Now this.
Yeah, I don't know.
That shit ain't working.
Yeah, it's working. I don't know how the fuck to. I'm like inconfident in my like technology skills, like to the point where like I don't know what to say because I don't feel like anyone can see. Favorite. I don't fucking know what the fuck to say on here. Yeah, Rook, here, come distract him from me. What? Do I think my success is gonna last longer because it takes longer to succeed? Yes. Fuck yes. I definitely think so. That's what always happens when you take the road less traveled. I don't know. Hey, anytime I'm feeling awkward on here, I'm just gonna pop bubble wrap. I'm trying to. Oh, now I'm really excited for Beyond the Lights to come out. It's not really like not because just I'm in the film, because it's just a great film. I'm really not even in the film too much. You know what I'm saying? I just yeah, I mean, the movie is, it's not about me in any way, shape, or form. Um, I'm in it as a quick love interest, but it was fucking my first movie. It was really fucking awesome. I love the director. I auditioned a lot of fucking times for it. Beat out a lot of people, so I felt really good about getting that role. And obviously it was my first movie, so I was touring at like the same fucking time, so I was balancing both of that. But I was fucking up a little in the sense of like, I woke up on my first day to go to the job. I woke up hungover, like an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So it was just like I was. I don't know. I mean, I was like definitely nervous about my performance, but I fucking saw the movie and I loved it. I thought it was a fucking great story. Shit like that. So it was just like I was. I don't know. I mean, I was like definitely nervous about my performance, but I fucking saw the movie and I loved it. I thought it was a fucking great story. Everyone who acted in it was awesome. I got to act with fucking Minnie Driver, I believe she has an Academy Award, which is crazy. She was cool as shit. I got all my homies in the video. You know what I mean? Like, that was wild as fuck. That Slim and Dre and Dub and all them were my real friends in the video. Some pretty ill shit. I put them in I was in a horror film as well that's coming. But yeah, I put them in this little party scene too. So it's just been cool, man. It's just been fun, and I love that I'm able to do that shit while I'm still being me. You know what I mean? I didn't have to change up shit as far as, and like, yeah, it was really cool, really fucking cool. And the SLC Punk sequel, I'm really stoked for that. That's not really a sequel though. That's like it's just a whole another movie. You know what I mean? It's a whole different movie. It's not like, that doesn't really reflect the first one at all. Doesn't really have much to do with the first one at all. It's just its own movie. So that's cool. But I would just suggest going into it thinking that, because I mean, the first movie's so fucking great. It's like, how can you top that? You know what I mean? And it's not even about trying to top, because I wouldn't have accepted the movie role if it, or even went for the movie role if fucking
Yeah.
Okay, are we back on? Should be working now.
Look, he got the same target. What? Yeah.
Is it working again? It's fucking internet. Hey yo, hold up. I'm about to go ask a lot of people why this internet sucks. I don't know how to fuck. Just look at this bucket. Look at this cup of straws until I come back. This is my stand-in. Don't leave. Okay, they fucking gave me the number to a fucking internet help call center. That sucks. If it fucking cuts out, I don't fucking know. I don't have the answers. And the chat's not working. I'm gonna just talk. I'm gonna just talk for you. And the chat's not working. I'm gonna just talk. I'm gonna just talk for you. Don't, including my management. They call and they don't understand the picture. They say, it's just a dark picture. It's going against what? Kind of like the new found, newly reformed, Machine Gun Kelly, etc., etc. Like the message that we're trying to portray, and of course that message is and always will be to make the right choices and to not give in to just to not give up. Period. But I think it's important for people to know, like, I do a very good job of not facts in your minds and in your lives because that's not my job. As far as with who I am as a person, as an artist, excuse me. My job is to take you away from that and to show you that to not put those burdens on people and not just demand sympathy fucking all the time, But I'm not always happy, and I'm not always in the mood to shed light on a happy side. Sometimes I think it's important because I feel like some people are lost with like in an image that I put out, thinking that I'm just like this fucking goofy, happy-go-lucky, always want to party type guy, and I'm not. I'm far from that. And like, that's only a sliver of my life. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want people to think that anytime you approach me, you're just going to get this extremely happy person. Because 9 times out of fucking 10, if you know me, you know that that's not who I am. Like, I don't want to be the people's champ because I kiss everyone's ass. I want to be the people's champ because I'm real and I'm just like every other person. And, I had the balls to push it and make it out of where people like us are supposed to be stuck at, which is that middle ground, that low class. That's where we're supposed to be at for the rest of our lives, you know what I'm saying? But with this picture, basically what I was saying though was, as an artist, so as an artist like me, because not as any artist, but when you're an artist like me, you have There's a camera right there. That's a half-smoked joint ashed out on the table. And that's a knife with my blood. Right? You have the choice when you're me. You have the choice to give in to this, which is the fame, which is the spotlight, which is everyone in your business. And you have the easy choice, which is this knife, which is the way out that, oh, I just like my picture, that's funny. But which is the easy way out. We've seen many people take that way out, And then there's the drugs, which is what you need to cope with any of those decisions, because none of them are easy. And a picture like that is a real picture, and that's art. So for somebody to be so ignorant and not understand, I get it, but you have to think that you have to look deeper into things. You know what I'm saying? Like, respect me as an artist enough to know that I'm not a fucking idiot who just puts, puts things on the table and has no meaning behind it or no reason. Like, everything I do has such a deep reason, so much deeper of a reason than I'm sure you could ever, 98% of people could grasp onto. Just like, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes you wake up and you're so fucking grateful, and I wake up grateful every day, but when you wake up and you walk out of your bus, right? Let's just say you walk out of your bus. Like, keep in mind, you don't wake up and you're like, oh man, I'm 24, I'm semi-successful. And that's the other thing. When you're semi-successful, it's like it's like you go even more insane, because you're like on the cusp of being fucking great, and you're on the cusp of being like you this is your highest point. You'll never be shit after this. You know what I'm saying? So I've been stuck in that cusp for years now, so that can drive you fucking mad. It can drive you insane. I believe that we put on stadium shows, arena shows, but a couple nights ago we performed in front of 200 people. But then 2 days before that we performed in front of 65 or 68,000 people. And so it's just like that type of shit just fucks with your mind, man. You don't know what's real, you don't know what's not, you don't know what's attainable. When you're making an album and people think radio is so important. To artists like me who have serviced numerous hits to radio constantly, I don't know, fucking maybe it's I feel like this is a sign from God telling me I shouldn't be online right now, and I don't know, I don't know if I have like anything like great to say tonight. I just wanted to get back on and reconnect with everybody. I can't see comments or anything either. I can't see like the chats and shit, Yeah, before I do go, the album, I'm so proud of it. I have a lot of songs to choose from. I haven't chose the track listing yet, and it's really special. I'm very proud of the name of it. I'm very proud of the production in it. I spent 2 years, gaining life experiences and the right life experiences I needed to write the stories that I did on the songs. And I feel like I let a little bit more of myself out personally. Lyrically, it's my favorite that I've ever done. And I think it just has a really good. It's been the first album that I personally put on in my headphones when I need to hear some music. You know what I mean? Whereas like before, I was like biased to my music. I didn't want to hear it because it's always I was always listening to it, you know. But this is the first project I've done that I need some of the music on the project. You know what I mean? So it's really cool. But you know, fuck, man. I don't know. The internet keeps kicking me off. I feel like that's God telling me that I don't have the right things to say today. But like, man, I've really fucking, you know, y'all know I love the shit out of you, and I say that because like I know it's just like people who actually care about not just me but this movement and everything. I know it's just y'all in here, which is really fucking awesome feeling because it makes me feel like I can speak freely, and it also, you know, makes me feel comfortable because I know that, you know, man, I usually am always in a really good mood on when I do these Ustreams and try and bring some happiness in you guys' days and shit. And I, you know, hope has brought a little bit of happiness, but fuck, man, my bad. I guess I should have just fucking waited for another week or something to get back on. But I'll do this again for sure, and I'm constantly gonna just start leaking out new music now. So that's something cool to look forward to. I'm definitely putting out a lot more new music as the year progresses, leading up to the rollout of this album. Shit, man, and you know, like I was saying though, in that little, you know, rant I was having, I wasn't saying any of that in a like any of this shit is bad. This is like everything I ever dreamed that was happening, and I fucking just in awe still that, you know, I haven't put out an album in 2 years and that you guys are still with me. That shit is just sick. I mean, I'm not fucking going nowhere, and I don't think 2 years is a long time anyway. In my personal opinion, I used to fucking wait 5 years for artists to put out shit, and it was always worth it. And you know, goddamn well, I deliver every time. So I'm in my personal opinion, I used to fucking wait 5 years for artists to put out shit, and it was always worth it. And you know, goddamn well, I deliver every time. So I'm